Hello, my name is Renee Baribeau, known as the Practical Shaman, and I'm coming to you from a beautiful Palm Desert, California, where the temperatures for us are chilly. I even have the heat on, and it's a little unseasonably cold, but there's snow on the mountains all around us, and the ever transforming cloudscape yesterday was just magnificent. I'm looking forward to going out and taking another wind walk in this shortened daylight period. So today we're going to pull a wind card from the wind bag, the wind sack, and read a little bit about what it says about this wind in the Winds of Spirit, which is a Nautilus Gold Hay House book. And first, let's send back the wind you were working with last week. And this is one of my very special wind whistles that I made for somebody, but these are the wind whistlers. Kits, great for the holidays. Sold a lot of them yesterday. So I'm looking forward to getting those packaged and shipped right out to people so they'll have them to use during the solstice, which is coming up soon. We have the I Am Solstice Symposium this year again, and it's iamsymposium.com. And we have 16 wisdom keepers who are going to present all day on December 21st. And for people who want to tend the fire longer, there's a whole fire tenders group that gathers and keeps a light burning, whether it's a candle, electric candle. People have altars of all sorts. So go over to the iamsymposium.com. And it's funny, the wind that I pulled this week is Yaponcha, the Hopi wind of moderation. And it seems like, how can I be moderate when I have my Become a Wind Alchemist class starting with the Shift Network, which you might want to learn about at becomeawindalchemist.com. And so I have to adjust and compensate. And it's the wind we're going to call in. So let's call into that wind and see what message the Yaponcha, the Hopi wind of moderation, and maybe it's moderating our food intake, because I don't know. I've been eating some pie and some turkey and some things that, like, if I got into the eating of the holidays with the cookies and the pies and the sweets and if you drink the extra beverages, all of that. So maybe adjusting and compensate is making sure that I take a walk for everything that I put into my mouth. I don't know. What do you need to adjust and compensate for? Or I went out on Black Friday for the first time ever that I remember in years, and there was lots of people out there, although I think Black Friday is slimming down with the internet shopping, because there was no one trampling or stampeding, or none of the waiting lines were too long. And I did get a couple of great deals. So I'm not going to knock some things that I needed that I was able to get on sale yesterday by going out and being part of that holiday swirl. So again, but today I'm gardening in my yard. I'm maybe getting more ready for the solstice and the upcoming classes. So there's just like this out and then in, out and then in. So let's do that with our breathing. Let's do the out and then in. I invite you to plant your feet on the ground, and on the first wind breath, this is what we call them, wind breaths in, you bring it all the way into the bottom of your belly and hold it to a count from 7 to 9, whatever feels a little bit strenuous but comfortable for you. And then we breathe out the wind breath. And when we do, I use the wind whistle. You don't have to have the wind whistle, but they're an awesome healing tool. And let it go down through your coccyx bone, out through the earth, into the belly of the mother. See that breath extending all the way down to the molten. Then we bring in another wind breath. And on this next wind breath, we're actually merging with that energy of Yaponcha, the Hopi wind god. And what this is going to be doing is getting us in tune with our own body, our own flow so when we know when we're stretching out or pulling in. Like a couple of my assistants for the How to Become a Wind Alchemist class have just told me they're going to be offline for a few days because they have, really busy Decembers. And part of that is, this Become a Wind Alchemist class. They're going to be holding space for people to go way deep. And during the I Am Symposium, we have guardians of the fire who are going to help other fire tenders. So there's a lot of output, which is going to require extra input. And then on the third wind breath out, we're going to actually see us making an energy popo around ourselves that's going to keep us safe when we're moving through all of this frenetic energy that other people might not be doing their wind work practices like you are. All right, let's do the wind breathing. So remember, close your eyes if you're comfortable, and then breathe in to the count of about 7 to 9. And hold it. And let's breathe out into the earth anything that isn't moderate, anything that's out of balance in us. Breathe in again. Hold it. And we're going to connect to the energy of Yaponcha, the Hopi wind god of moderation. And on this third wind breath in, you're building up an energy reserve inside of you. You're connecting in that inner light and expanding it out and holding it. And as you breathe out, see an energy bubble creating all around you from this base of this energy that you connected into the earth all the way up to the heavens. And we're filling it up with Yaponcha's energy of moderation. And what I'm noticing is I picked a wind whistle today, and I have lots of wind whistles, but this one seemed to be a gentle. So maybe being moderate is just about being gentle on yourself and not expecting yourself to jump through hoops this upcoming time of festivals and celebrations and holy days. And the Yaponcha, the Hopi wind of moderation, you want to ask Yaponcha to bring balance into every area of your life. And when I closed my eyes and whistled, I saw that I'm having the north wind coming into my face, into my being. And what Yaponcha in the north is about, your ability to make rain depends on the strength of your devotion. Yaponcha comes as a chilly north wind, reminding you to sing, dance, laugh, and pray. Practice your devotion daily, year after year, at work, at home, in the fields, and during ceremony to reinforce your success in growing corn, bringing your gifts to harvest. Be willing to discover the proper intensity of wind in your life, lest you become stagnant or so forceful that you extinguish the light of your dreams. Take an artist date in which you spend time in a museum, art gallery, or with your own creative pursuits. It's time to share your dreams and visions with everyone in your community. Oh, that's really funny. Last night, I posted on Facebook that for me, going out on Black Friday was like taking an artist date. It was like playing hooky. No one knew where I was. I wasn't on the internet. And I went, and it was very conscious. We started at one end of a plaza and walked and went to all the different stores looking for various things that I was seeking to enhance my home, my surroundings. And so for me, that was an artist date. Now, if you go shopping all the time, going out on Black Friday might not be an artist date for you, but take an artist date. This week, I know there's an opening of the Seasons Art Gallery. And I thought I think I'll take a wind walk and walk right on over up to the street and go, visit the art galleries for the art walk. So what is it that you're going to take out time so that you can moderate your own intense wins and stagnant wins? We don't want to get so stagnant we don't get moving, but we want to get moving. All right. So definitely check out one of my pages here and think about taking a 7-week journey with me on the Shift Network, and definitely go over to the imsymposium.com and sign up for the IM Symposium, which is a full day of presentations, and we go from the dark days of the solstice all the way over to the epiphany where the light returns. All right, my name is Renee Baribeau. I'm the Practical Shaman, and I will be coming to you with insights and wisdom from Winds of Spirit throughout these dark days of winter or light days of summer, wherever you're living. So have an awesome day, and we'll talk soon.